into that for you and just the team in general?
We work every week on our angles, just on like the small little details, just angles, tackling the ball, using your leverage, using, your teammates. And that's been a great help to us, especially increasing our tackling this year. We've missed very minimal amount of tackles this year, which has been a huge success. Like our coaching staff, like in the way to prepare us for the games.
So is that the angles to the ball carrier?
Yes, sir. It's the angles, like the mindset, all the different things. Like we have like different things that we practice each week. Just angles, making sure if you're second man in, go after the ball. First man in, make sure you're able to secure the guy down.
The Sugar Bowl and how Washington largely dominated that game.
Watching that game, it was a great quarterback making great plays and having great receivers, and like having a good base of the running game added onto there. Washington dominated that game in the passing game. Like he was able to make all throws on the field, all the certain things that that as a quarterback, you got to be great at.
Defense did wrong. They couldn't stop them.
Just too many guys on the ground. Too many guys. Like at the end of the day, you can't play football being on the ground. So that was the biggest thing, making sure once we go out there, we can't fall flat on our face.
How would you? This team's gone through a lot of adversity this season. How would you describe the fight in this team?
It's been amazing. Like we've gone through everything imaginable that the team can go through. So you can tell the way like all of us have come together. So I guess by going through all those things, it brought us closer. It made us more of a team, more compact together, more trusting of a brotherhood. So I think it was I hate that we went through it, but it was great that we went through it, being able to allow us to be here in this moment. Just nothing can affect us. It's always us against everybody.
What would winning a national title mean to you?
Everything. Winning a national title has always been like everybody's dreams, everybody's lifelong dream, especially being a kid from Haiti. To be on that big stage will be surreal. It'll be a great moment for me and my family and everybody around me.
Where do you think you made the biggest improvements this year?
I would say my coverage. My coverage has been very, very high lately, and I think I made huge improvements from last year. Understanding defense, understanding middle open, middle closed field defense. It's been great for me. It's been great for our defense.
This is the first championship game in 9 years without a team from the South.
Mm-hmm.
You know what football means in the South.
I do.
What do you think about that?
I think it's great. It's allowing more teams now to start playing at that level. So now teams are starting to catch up. I think it'll be great. It's making football more competitive in a way, because most times it's always just teams from the South. It's always Clemson's, Alabama's, all those guys. So now being able to add the Big Ten, the Pac-12, all those great teams that maybe didn't get as much love, and now they're being put in the spotlight. It's awesome. It's awesome to be to see that. Yes, sir.
What's your last game?
Colson, Colson.
No, I said, is this your last game?
Oh, my last game. I don't know. I'm just I'm enjoying this moment. I'm enjoying this time. So this is gonna be one of the biggest games of my life. So there's nothing else in my mind other than that. Just being able to go out there and play my best. You from Austin?
Yeah, you'll play Texas next year.
Yeah, we do. We play Texas week 2. That'll be a very exciting game. We're excited for. We play Texas. We play Washington too. We play Washington twice, I believe. Yeah, so it's awesome. Being able to have all those guys on the schedule. I know we got quite a bit of teams on our schedule next year.
Will that be like an Ohio State game?
Ohio State games kind of like it's a staple. So that's one of those staple games. Just kind of like it's always been tradition. It's always been those. But I think the Texas game is going to be a great game, a great rivalry, a great something that can be created there from two powerhouses going at it. I think it'll be a lot more fun than just playing somebody like ECU.
What do you think the main thing you would need to do to beat Washington State?
Oh, man, the Washington State. You mean what? Yeah. The main thing we need to do is just great coverage skills. So the back seven and the front seven's got to work together, in unison when we go out there. Like allowing the guys got covered and then, you know, allowing the front to be able, you know, do their job. Hello.
Who is your roommate on the road, and who are your roommates back home?
At home, my roommate on the road is Michael Barrett. You know, he's one of my best friends. You know, he's been a brother to me ever since I got here. It's been amazing to be able to create that bond with him. We kind of do everything together. We hang out outside football together. And then my roommate back home is Donovan Edwards. He's my best friend, man. He's a dog. He's a dog. Oh, we love Chick-fil-A. We used to go to Chick-fil-A good 4 or 5 times a week. Man, we're addicted. We come in quite a bit. We know. Ever since then, we've always been like, you know, I want to get a Chick-fil-A deal. I've been trying to get with them, you know. Somebody's got to help me with that, you know. I'm like, I'm your loyalist, you know, customer. I'm your biggest fan. Yes, sir.
Some people get ready for a game, they call a family member, they read a verse, or they put a certain song on. What is it for you that gets you in that zone?
Silence. I love silence. So a lot of times, I always wear these headphones. 90% of the time, they're not even playing music. It's just, you know, I just like having them on. You know, it's just being with your own thoughts, being able to talk to God, being able to, you know, have those moments without all the extra noise. Because at the end of the day, once you get set when that feels a lot of noise. Once outside of football, it's a lot of noise. So, you know, being able to just put these on, have some moment of silence, moment of peace before you go out there. You know, I want to base the game, just be able to play your game. That's it.
So you and Michael are the veterans of the linebacker room, but then you have Ernest.
Veteran. Wow.
I know how about that. But you have Ernest come in this year. What's he brought to you guys and having a member of the rotation?
Man, it's been awesome. You know, having Ernest with us has been tremendous. He's, you know, he's a great kid. He knows football. He can play football at a tremendous level. Having him with us has been phenomenal. It's been allowing us, you know, breathers and breaks. Last year it was just, you know, just me and Mike always out there and all that. Now having a player that can play at such a high caliber, be able to come in, fill in, knowing he'll be able to play at the same level we're playing at, you know, it's been amazing. It's been a peace of mind, especially when we're out there.
Junior, have you guys seen a team like Washington offensively? What sticks out about what they do?
They've got a great passing game, but I wouldn't say it's very complex. It's just the quarterback's very good at making his throws, very good at putting the ball on the money. We just, you know, we got to stay focused. We got to stay locked in. Just like our mindset just got, you know, all 11 of us got to play as one.
Another question. So it's the 10th year of the college football playoff. Do you remember watching the first one? You would be a teenager. Anything about that? Do you remember?
Being honest with you, did not watch football growing up. Did not. I read a lot of books. Did not watch football growing up. I didn't even watch Michigan growing up. So like, I didn't start watching football. To be honest with you, I still don't. All I do is just, you know, I'll watch a lot of film. But other than that, don't really watch football games.
Hi, Junior. You became a leader at Michigan. What did you learn during your time in Ann Arbor?
Man, it's been amazing. I've had such great role models, especially in Ann Arbor. So, you know, all I want to do is emulate those guys, you know, like Josh Ross, Hayden Hutchinson, Mike Barrett. So, you know, being in my time in Ann Arbor, you know, it's not done yet, you know, but it's been amazing. It's been, you know, it's been a lot of fun, and I just want to leave behind, you know, great legacy. Like, and then how you see if you left a great legacy is how the linebackers behind you do once your time's done. So, you know, I'm hoping to see that, you know, them flourish and thrive.
We have the privilege to cover the national championship for the French media.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you spoke some French.
So it's Creole. So it's kind of like dirty French, but like I haven't spoken in quite a long time because I'm from Haiti. So we spoke like a dirty French in a way, but yeah. So you speak a lot of French? You are French, huh?
There are French, I guess. Would you have a little word maybe for our French viewers?
Ooh, let me think of something. Let me see. Cause I was like, Je suis. Nah, I don't know too much. Cause I know some words, but I can't just say them. Cause sometimes, like, you know, you don't know if they all fit together and flow together in a way. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, Junior, you guys have the turnover bluffs on defense. How much fun is it to have something like that? Does that bring the defense together?
It does. It does. You know, it's awesome to have that type of thing. You know, it's been fun. You know, it made defense fun. You know, just having that type of thing, having turnover busts, having fun out there. Because at the end of the day, football is supposed to be a game you're playing for fun. You're enjoying it. So having that turnover buff has been a lot of fun. You know, a lot of guys love putting it on. I'm hoping I put it on soon. You know, got to put it on this game.
Do you remember how that started?
I truly don't. I just remember it came out one game, and it's just kind of been there ever since. So I know Will was the main man that I got the idea of rolling and get it going. So it's fun. So thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
These days, do they wear on you?
No, because you're doing what you love, At the end of the day, if you're doing what you love, it's not jobs. It doesn't wear on you. I get to, come out here every day and do what I love. I enjoy it. It's a blessing. So, I'm always blessed. So, I'm excited. I'm happy.
You're 2 days away from a national championship game. What is it like in the locker room? Is it just like any other day? Or do you start to feel the magnitude of what's coming at you?
We try to keep, every game is the most important game because it's the next one. So that's kind of our mentality right now. It's a very important game, but we can't let, we can't get too high, we can't get too low. We got to stay level-headed. That's what brought us here. So, that's our mentality.
When you get a running quarterback, they're a guy that can move like Penix does. How much more pressure does that put on you?
Man, I'm more scared of his arm than his legs right now. He's got a great arm. He's got, he can make all of those in the world. So, just got to be able to go out there, have some great drives, have our, all 11 of us play as one, be able to control them.
How great is the challenge of facing Penix and Washington offense?
It's a great challenge. They're a great team. They were able to make it all the way, to the national championship game. So, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I trust our defense. I trust our team to be able to go out there and handle business.
Michigan's a school with a great tradition. What would it mean to be part of that legacy that won the first championship that Michigan's working?
It'll mean everything. It'll be amazing. Because you never remember second place, but you always remember that those champions. You're gonna be create a legacy for ourselves, create a legacy for our team. So it'll be amazing. I know a lot of players are excited about it. A lot, the team's excited. The fan base, the older guys that's been through here, they're all rooting for us. We're all ready to go out there and play to our best. Thank you.
What's the vibe in the locker room around the team with Jim Harbaugh on the sidelines versus the 6 games when he was not on the sidelines?
I think we've been able to keep it around the same with Jim Harbaugh and without him. We've got such great leaders that's been allowing us, to stay focused, stay locked in on the moment, and the way he prepares us, doesn't matter if he's out there or not. We got such great leaders, we got such great people, and such great unity within our team that he's always watching us. We always know he's right there, even though he might not be right there on the field with us. We know what he expects of us, the level of play he expects from us. So we just gotta go out there and make him proud. What kind of question you got, man?
Hi,
Big fan.
Seen you here for a while, and we know you like to refer to yourself as a world-renowned scholar.
I am a world-renowned scholar.
So we're going to ask you, what is your favorite class that you've taken at the University of Michigan?
Favorite class? Might have to be writing class. I took a poetry class. I'm quite of a poet. So I like to have fun with it. Do you want me to read you one? We don't have enough time for that, but next time maybe. Next time.
All right, Junior. How much pride does the defense take in being the top-rated defense in the country? Is it something you talk about, think about, or does it not matter?
That's something we've talked about. Being top defense in the country. Every week we gotta go out there. And prove that we're still a top defense. Now I think we've done that week after week. So we talked about it since beginning before the season even started. Like we could be the best defense in the country. We've been able to go out there and do that, and we're just going to continue to keep thriving at it. We got one more game at it, to show out there, show that we're the best defense in the country.
So you were a highly rated recruit 3 years ago, the dawn of NIL, transfer portal. How'd you end up in Michigan? Why Michigan, not Tennessee, not Florida, not Vanderbilt, not a team that's more located? Because you seem to be locked in from early on in your recruiting and never seem to waver down the stretch.
No, I think it's Michigan's, it's been great. Like Coach Harbaugh being able to recruit me, me and him got on the phone quite a bit as a recruit, and then he told me what I could do here. He showed me the way, and now look at us, we're right here. But it's been, never wavering, never none of that. It's always my parents always told me once you commit to something, once you put your name down for something, you never go back on it. And that's something I've hold myself true. So if I put my stamp on it, I put my last name on it, I'm never going back on it.
You lost your position coach with a couple games left in the season. Coach Minter's dad's come in and coach the linebackers. What's the difference? What's the similarities? Does it change anything you as a linebacking group?
It's they kept it the same. They've kept it very similar. The way we practice, the way we play. Losing a coach in the middle of the season was hard. Just not having him, especially the bond I created with Coach Partridge. So it was a great brotherhood I created with him, a great great bond. And then but having Coach Minter step in, it's been phenomenal. He's been he's had a lot of football under his belt. He's coached the Eagles. He's coached a lot of places. He knows what he's talking about. So we all trust him with the utmost respect.
All right, off-topic football. Asking for your teammates this. Who's the one teammate you wouldn't want to date your sister, and why?
Dang. It's like you throw your teammate under the bus at that point. So who all they said so far?
We have to go back. My other guy was asking a couple other ones. I can't remember.
Wouldn't want to date my sister. I don't think I would want anyone to date my sister.
Who would you want to do that?
Who would I want to date?
Choose someone.
Gotta choose somebody to date my sister if they needed to. Who would be, You usually gotta pick somebody small, huh? You know what I'm saying? You got to, you gotta pick somebody just very. It's not even a bully. It's just they can do no wrong. They can do no wrong. It's who can I let date my sister? It's definitely not. Let's see.
Nobody comes to mind.
Yeah, it's I don't think I want any of them dating my sister, especially the people I hang out with a lot. It's no.
We'll leave it at that. Right?
Yeah, wouldn't let date my sister. D Moore, Micah. Would let Micah date my sister. Would not let him. Thank you.
So for game day, do you have a go-to song or something, a playlist or an artist in that mode?
I'm a lot of silence. So my headphones, no music half the time. I just wear them just to wear them. I like to have them, especially if I want a piece of quiet. Put them on. Everybody think I'm listening to music. But I got nothing on. Yeah. So thank you.
Penixon's 24. So he's in his 6th year of college.
24. Holy. Not joking.
How old are you?
I just turned 21.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So we're seeing college players now having 6-7 years of eligibility. They're getting older for a variety of reasons. Is that an unfair advantage sometimes when you're seeing the guys 24, 25 years old playing against a 19 or 20-year-old?
You got a lot of football under you at that point, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it is, but sometimes it's maybe they weren't as good early on. Now, they're able to shine. But
ladies and gentlemen, please stand by as the Michigan players rotate podiums.
Okay, perfect. That was loud. I guess so. I guess you can say so. Being able, because some people are already in the 3rd year of pros at this point, right? So it's a bit different.
2 years older than CJ Stroud.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit different. But I play with one right here too. That's it. Thank you. Which one?
Mike Berry. How's he?
Whenever he's out there at practice, he's the smallest dude on the field. I promise you. He always talking about he's 6 foot. He might be 5'11" on a good day,